At what point will Kyle Shanahan be on the hot seat? What does he have to do? Or does he have a lifetime contract with the 49ers?
No, I think we kind of laid it out earlier. I think the way that they set up this pick, as far as what they traded to get up, is the timeline. So they gave up the 2022 first rounder, the 2023 first rounder. So he has until the end of the 2023 season to prove himself. If we're still a team that's not making the playoffs or not competing, not contending, in 2024, there'll be a new regime that goes ahead and, takes that first round pick after the 2 years of not having a first round pick.
So hold on. What you're telling me is that the Niners, Kyle could lose this year. He could go 7-10. He could lose next year. He could go 8-9. Keep his job. Come back for 2023 and see if he could get winning season number 2 out of 7. You think you could do that?
Yeah.
Man, I love this guy, man. I want that kind of job security. I love Kyle Shanahan.
The reason for it also is because bringing in so think about it. At that point, the rookie quarterback will be in year 3 of the deal, right? So he'll only have 2 more years on his contract. Like, bringing in a new regime under the circumstances, if they fire Kyle in the next 2 seasons, is just really it's really a bad situation for whatever the new regime is, right? They don't have their own. It's all the problems that you see with all the other badly run teams. They don't have their quarterback that they want. They don't have any first round picks. Like, how do you really judge the new regime as well, right? You got to give them a good chance, whoever's coming in, to be able to pick their own quarterback, to be able to have their own first round picks, to be able to really bring in their own regime. I think that it's just set up that way.
Well, if this guy's under no pressure to win until 2023, then freaking draft Trey Lance then. Just do it, whatever.
Well, I don't know if it's under no pressure. I'm just saying that he still has to prove. I don't think he's out here just being like, oh, I don't have, I could just do whatever I want and lose. I don't think he likes to lose. He's a competitor.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm just saying
you want to win, but I mean, if you take a quarterback like Trey Lance, what you're saying is, if we win, that's great, but that's not necessarily the most important thing. We are planning for 2023. That is the most important.
So what would you say are the things that you've seen Kyle Shanahan do that make you think that he isn't the right guy for the job?
I mean, look, my suspicion with Kyle is that he's not a leader, not a decision maker. Great with the details. He's an attention to detail guy, but when it comes to actually making the big picture decision that's best for the organization, or best for the game, he's not good at it. But I mean, he's got time to prove himself. He's still young, but I feel like decision making, those are intrinsic traits that a young man, you basically are a good or a bad decision maker at 24.
So why do you feel like he's not a good decision maker?
I mean, look at his track record. Drafting Solomon Thomas, drafting CJ Beathard, trading him for Joe. I mean, there's so many bad decisions he's made. And then also the way he's lost the 2 Super Bowls. I'm not writing him off. He's clearly extremely talented, one of the smartest coaches in the league. I think everyone steals their ideas from him in terms of play design. But, let's see what he does with this number 3 pick. I mean, just trading up alone, all those picks for number 3 is a little baffling to me. If they had gotten Watson, I would understand.
Well, here's my sorry, there's something that came up on me. Here's my pushback. So when you say, because I've heard, I've been a big fan of yours for a while, but I've heard you say that Kyle Shanahan is a bad leader and all these kinds of things. And
I question it. I wonder.
Okay, well, so I look at this one, the coaching staff. Right, the coaching staff is developed by the head coach. Who you look at the coaching staff and who they've developed and all that kind of stuff.
A+. He does a great job with that.
To the point that they've gotten good draft picks because of coaches that they developed that have gone on to be coaches elsewhere and so on.
Gotta give him credit for that. Number
2, the players, the culture that we had. Think about the culture we had pre-Shanahan and the culture we have post-Shanahan, as far as the family environment that the team has created and all that kind of stuff. And then this offseason, all these players had the choice to go to Salah, who supposedly was like the leader of men, and that's the leader and all this kind of stuff. To a T, everybody that the 49ers wanted to bring back, they brought back. Nobody left them that they wanted to, that they didn't want. So, or that they wanted. Nobody went to the Jets. So
Here's all I'll say. He's got a lot of great qualities. I have some concerns and questions, but all he needs to do is find a way to consistently win at this point. No more excuses. He's had these throwaway seasons, 3 of them, fine. Sean McVay, who is not, I don't think he's as bright as Kyle Shanahan, finds ways to win no matter what. And I think Kyle Shanahan it's time. That's the expectation. That's the expectation now. All right. You've had your injury seasons. You had your seasons with Brian Hoyer. Okay. Year 5, you just made your big move. You're getting your quarterback. Enough, man. Win. That's all I'm saying. And if he can do that, then I can't knock him. I can't knock him.
True. Yep. True. But he's had the same success as far as peak that McVay's had as well in the same amount of time. So
no question. The only difference is that McVay's had this base level of consistency, but what has that gotten him in the playoffs? Nothing. So
he's also had a base level of healthy quarterbacks too.
True.
So that's the biggest difference. So.
Yeah. But I don't want to hear that excuse in year 5, Kyle. Let's do it. Come on, man. Come on, man.